Greetings, fellow motoring enthusiasts and aspiring gearheads. Welcome to your ultimate pit stop, Piston Pundit, where we venture beyond the veneer, plunging piston deep into the engines and enigmas that make our automotive heartbeats race. With an intriguing blend of technical expertise, passion, and a dash of charm, let's steer into the captivating world of the 2024 Mazda CX-50. Exterior Euphoria, the alluring alchemy of the Mazda CX-50. The Mazda CX-50 has made an entrance that's not just noteworthy, it's downright grandiose. Radiating with a promise of unmatched experiences, this vehicle is redefining the very fabric of the SUV genre. Adorned with sweeping lines that defy both convention and wind resistance, its assertive stance is an open invitation to adventurous souls. Yet it's not merely about aesthetics. The CX-50, showcased often amidst rugged terrains and audacious off-road exploits, signifies Mazda's bold ambition to craft an SUV that feels as much at home on gnarly trails as it does on polished city streets. A design reminiscent of some Bavarian behemoths, combined with pronounced off-road elements, makes the Mazda CX-50 a glorious enigma in a sea of urban-centric SUVs. Cabin Chronicles, where vintage meets Vogue. The interior of the CX-50 offers an intriguing juxtaposition. As you immerse yourself, you're gently transported to the golden era of the 2010s, where automotive cabins celebrated their primary purpose, being vehicular. This isn't a portable palace of distractions. It's a homage to a time when driving felt pure and connected. Yet modernity isn't amiss. Every surface caresses with premium finishes, while brushed aluminum and meticulously crafted leather offer whispers of luxury. The driver's sanctuary boasts ergonomically designed seats that promise to cradle and comfort, diminishing the woes of even the longest drives. However, in the rear, form takes a slight precedence over function. Taller occupants might find themselves wishing for a tad more headroom, but they'll bask in opulence whilst doing so. Technological tales, a symphony of software and sound. Mazda might nod to nostalgia, but they're acutely aware of the present. Ensconced within the dash is an 8.8-inch digital marvel with higher trims boasting a 10.3-inch expanse. Although these might not dwarf screens of certain electric trailblazers, they encapsulate all one needs. From Apple CarPlay to Android Auto, connectivity isn't a luxury, it's a given. And for the orally inclined, there's an orchestral treat. Standard configurations feature an 8-speaker sonic symphony, while those craving crescendo can opt for a 12-speaker Bose extravaganza. On the safety front, the CX-50 is a guardian. Technologies like adaptive cruise control, lane keeping, and a plethora of protective provisions ensure your ride is cocooned in care. Performance Pedigree, a ballet of brawn and brains. Beneath the sculpted hood, the CX-50 houses a mechanical marvel, a 2.5-liter engine available in two tantalizing tunes. The base variant, a harmonious 187 horsepower Maestro, offers a delightful drive. But for those craving crescendo, the turbocharged Titan, boasting a whopping 256 horsepower, awaits. It's not just about raw numbers. Mazda's meticulous engineering ethos shines bright. Techniques and technologies, from advanced metallurgy to combustion choreography, ensure the SUV isn't merely fast, it's ferociously efficient. With a 0-60 sprint in a mere 6.6 seconds, the CX-50 transcends SUV stereotypes, entering the realm of automotive aristocracy. Its transmission, a 6-speed automatic, might seem conservative in an age of double-digit gearboxes. However, Mazda reminds us of a timeless truth. Mastery often lies in simplicity. Off-road revelations. Taking a detour from our main road of conversation, let's discuss the aspect of contemporary SUVs that often remains under the shadow, their off-road prowess. In today's age, the acronym SUV often elicits images of sophisticated urban cruisers that shy away from dirt trails rather than rugged off-road beasts. It's almost as if the DNA of being genuinely off-road capable has undergone a mutation. But here's where the 2024 Mazda CX-50 challenges conventions. Recall those photos of the CX-50, perhaps artfully poised amidst mud and muck? Those aren't mere promotional optics. The I-Active all-wheel drive standard across all trims stands testament to its genuine off-road ambitions. In a market where two-wheel drive pseudo-adventurers rule the roost, this feels refreshingly genuine. But Mazda doesn't stop at the all-wheel drive. They've instilled the CX-50 with a dedicated off-road mode. No, it's not just a cute button to showcase at the next dinner party. Leveraging the G-Vectoring Control Plus, this SUV ensures those offbeat paths feel less intimidating. Now, a reality check: this isn't a Jeep Wrangler. Climbing Everest or partaking in the Dakar Rally isn't in its playbook. Yet the capability to venture off the beaten path without breaking a sweat is refreshing, to say the least. On-Road Rendezvous. But let's pivot back to the asphalt, where realistically this Mazda will spend most of its time. Contrary to the rugged off-roading chat, the CX-50 doesn't abandon its sophistication in urban jungles. While you can certainly navigate through city streets to the symphony of honking cars and the chatter of pedestrians, the CX-50 adds a sporty zing to it. Mazda's DNA has sportiness encoded, but earlier iterations often played a tug-of-war between agility and comfort. This time, Mazda seems to have discovered the golden ratio. The CX-50 promises agility without compromising on the plush factor, dollars and dreams, unpacking the pricing. With all this automotive allure, the elephant in the room, or should I say the SUV in the showroom, becomes its price tag. If the CX-50's charm has you reaching for your wallet, the base price starts at $30,300. If you're dreaming turbo, add a cool $5,000 to that, pegging the entry at $38,000 for the turbo trim, while the top trim Turbo Premium Plus is at $43,300. And oh, the delightful conundrum of choosing trims and tints. But considering the balance of aesthetics, performance, and off-road capability, one might argue it's a reasonable asking price. The verdict: why the 2024 Mazda CX-50 isn't just another face in the crowd. Summing it up, the 2024 Mazda CX-50 isn't merely trying to fit into the saturated SUV space, it's carving out its own niche. An SUV, a sport utility vehicle, should be exactly that. And while many contemporaries play dress-up, the CX-50 embraces both the sport and the utility with authenticity. It's a medley of design prowess, potent powertrains, on-road refinement, and a surprising twist of off-road capability. In a world filled with automotive masquerades, the Mazda CX-50 emerges as a genuine article, stunning all and sundry. In our automotive landscape, constantly shifting, pun intended, and evolving, the CX-50 reminds us of what we might have forgotten: the essence of an SUV. It's a charmer, a performer, a beast, and a beauty, all rolled into one. Epilogue: stay in gear with Piston Pundit. Before we sign off, a gentle nudge to the fellow car connoisseurs and budding gearheads out there. If you've enjoyed this deep dive and wish to fuel your automotive appetite further, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The journey with Piston Pundit is filled with revelations, revolutions, and of course, revs. Be part of the drive and stay updated with upcoming vehicle exposés and more. Remember, the road ahead is long and winding, and we've got many more miles to cover together. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your spirits high.